Hello guys, in today's video, we're gonna check out the best paint sprayer for staining in this year. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I've tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability, and many more. To find out more information about these paint sprayer for staining, you can check out the description below. If you want to get a best quality paint sprayer for staining according to your needs, then watch the video till the end, and then decide to buy. At the first position of our list, we have Fuji Semi-Pro 2 Sprayer. This is an HVLP spray gun from Fuji. It produces excellent coverage and is easy to master, even for a novice. Paints, primers, varnishes, and stains can be sprayed directly from the can, usually without the need for thinning. It's easy to adjust even without reading the manual. All it takes is a little practice. Practice on some scrap lumber for a bit, and you're ready to go. A stain job that takes hours, when done by hand, can be finished in a fraction of the time with this spray gun. The results are not only faster, they look better too. The only manual part is doing a little wiping with a rag at the end. The sprayer is simple to disassemble and reassemble for cleaning. The cup is gravity-fed, which aids in the cleaning process, reducing it to a matter of minutes. Once you've finished your staining, you can clean the spray gun, including assembly and disassembly, in no time. Then store it away until next time and go watch a movie. This gun is a little noisy, but most compressor-driven tools are. However, overall, this paint sprayer earned the position as the best paint sprayer for fences on our list. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Graco Magnum X5 Airless Paint Gun. This airless, electric-powered sprayer is the runner-up. This machine requires you to thoroughly read the manual before using it. Once you do, though, it's a snap to use, quick and simple. The powerful stainless steel piston pump allows you to suction paint, varnish, or stain directly from the can, no thinning required. It can support 75 feet of hose for spraying long fences without having to move the main unit around. The resulting finish is nice and even. If you don't clean this machine immediately after each use, however, you'll regret it. Clean it promptly and it'll be your friend for life. There's an adapter which lets you connect it to a normal garden hose for cleaning. Be warned though, the time required for cleaning this machine is lengthy. The adjustable pressure lets you control the flow of the stain, paint, or varnish you're using. Once the level of the paint or stain drops to 2, it begins to suck air, so keep an eye on it. It's also a good idea to use a paint strainer back. This sprayer is a good competitor for the top spot, missing the top spot by only a little bit. The number 3 position is held by HomeRight's 800,971 paint sprayer. This is an electric spray gun that will spray stain, varnish, and paint. Though the manufacturer claims it works without the need for thinning, this claim is pure fiction. Thinning is absolutely required for it to work correctly. Cleanup is simple and quick. The whole thing is also very lightweight. You can't shirk the cleaning though. Otherwise the sprayer will gunk up on you and won't work anymore. Trying to spray without thinning the material only makes it worse. There are some stains that can be used without thinning, but not many. The spray from this machine is too coarse to be used for inside work. It doesn't spray a consistent pattern at all. For outside work on fences and decks, it's just fine. The included jar is fairly small, and you'll have to stop to refill it now and then. A spare jar is included, which is nice, but you're still going to be subjected to the old stop and start routine. This sprayer isn't a candidate for the top positions, but as long as you only use it outside, it's the best stain sprayer for fences for the money on this list. Next at number 4, we have Wagner Flexio 590 Fence Paint Sprayer. This electric spray gun comes with 2 paint jars, but no matter which one you use, it's going to be a problem. Setting up the tool is easy. Cleaning it is easy. Everything else is difficult. This works best when it's held level to spray straight ahead, perfect for staining a fence, but lousy for anything else. The moment you begin tipping it more than a few degrees, it starts spitting air. The only way to avoid that is to keep the jar full all the time. It's badly designed in another way. The balance is terrible. All the weight is toward the front, where the paint jar is connected. It weighs 9 pounds by itself, and the stain or paint adds even more. This is extremely hard on your wrist. Holding it with both hands is fine. But don't try to climb a ladder that way. The nozzle constantly clogs no matter how often you wipe it, and this spray gun gets HOT. It's like using a hairdryer to spray paint. This tool is so badly designed in every aspect that it will never progress beyond 4th place on the list. The number 5 position is held by Rooks Ultimate 750 Paint Sprayer. This HVLP sprayer from Rooks is an entirely handheld sprayer unit that comes at a very affordable price. Weighing in at only 3.5 pounds, it felt pretty light when we pulled it out of the box. Of course, that was before adding paint. With a full canister, it can get a bit laborious to carry around for long periods. It does come with 3 different nozzle sizes for getting the right spray pattern. And we like the adjustability that the flow control knob gave us. The first problem we encountered was the insufficient power level of just 500 watts at maximum. This isn't enough power to pump thick liquids, so we had to water down our paints quite a bit. Despite having high-quality materials, this machine still clogged up several times, forcing us to stop and clean it out before continuing. Although it is pretty affordable, there are other sprayers available in the same price range that we feel offer better features and operation. The number 6 position is dominated by NU Master HVLP electric paint spray gun. Because this NU Master paint sprayer features a motor that is separate from the sprayer handle, you have much less weight in your hand, making it easier to control. Unfortunately, the low output means that it can't pump any materials with a thicker viscosity, so you'll be watering down paints at 600 watts max. It just doesn't have the power for thicker liquids. There are 3 different spray patterns and 2 nozzles, and the extra reach provided by the hose is very useful. As soon as we hooked it up to the compressor, we noticed that the connections all leaked air. This wasn't a great sign, and didn't inspire much confidence to begin with. We did get it to work, but we also experienced slight paint leaks that created a mess we had to clean up afterward. That said, it did produce an adequate coat and coverage once the correct viscosity was achieved. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Scuttle's 1200 HVLP paint sprayer. Scuttle's offers an entirely handheld paint sprayer at a pretty reasonable price. When we first took hold of it, we realized pretty quickly that it would get tiring due to its above-average weight. Once the paint was added, it was a pretty hefty machine that left some of us with sore arms, while many of the lower-priced sprayers suffer from underwhelming power. This one has a very powerful 1200-watt motor that can use much thicker materials than many of the other sprayers. As powerful this paint sprayer may be, it's exceptionally inefficient. Somehow, it uses tons of paint very quickly while still managing to get sparse coverage. It takes several passes to achieve a full cover, but this takes more paint to cover the same size than it would if you were to use a roller or brush. Overall, there are much better options on the market that we think are a better bet for the money. The number 8 position is held by Thunderhand handheld spray gun. Since it's the lowest price model that we tested, we didn't expect all that much from this handheld electric spray gun. What it does offer is the most affordable way to begin spraying paint. While it's usable, we wouldn't exactly call it pleasurable. The reservoir was very small and required constant fill-offs. Thicker liquids are a no-go, and all of your paints will need to be watered down to achieve a thin enough mixture for this gun. Even when the mix is spot on, we still experience some uneven coverage. If you're only going to use it one time, this device may make sense due to the very affordable price. On the other hand, if you wish to get several good uses or more from your paint sprayer, we have to recommend picking one that's more capable. Next at number 9, we have Wagner's Spray Deck Paint Sprayer. This paint sprayer has a 2-stage turbine that causes it to be perfectly rated for both indoor and outdoor uses. It comes with 2 paint containers, so that you have a smaller container for small inside jobs and a larger container for larger outside jobs. It is so easy to adjust the fans, so that the sprayer does a vertical, a horizontal, or a circular spray, that everyone can do it. You simply twist the cap, and you have changed the setting. And when you want to change it back, simply twist it again. You can apply the majority of all painting and staining substances. Stains, lacquers, polyurethane, varnishes, clear coatings, top coatings, primers, latex paints, and more will easily flow through this paint sprayer and onto the surface you are painting. The finish you receive is a professional fine finish that has no marring from brush or roller strokes. You will be able to do painting jobs around your home in half the time, and most of the time you will use less paint to complete these jobs. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Graco Ultra MAX cordless airless handheld paint sprayer. This Graco paint sprayer is small and weighs only 12 pounds, so it is very easy to hold it and work with it for a long period of time. The astonishing feature of this paint sprayer is the fact that it is airless and does not require an air compressor, and it is cordless, so you have no cord getting tangled up. And you do not have to be close to a source of electricity in order to operate the machine. The cordless paint sprayer is powered by lithium-ion batteries and is capable of spraying all of the painting substances that the corded sprayers can. You can varnish, stain, apply polyurethane, apply primer, apply paints, and even apply some specialty paints like chalk paint if the paint is sufficiently thin before you spray. This paint sprayer uses the flex liner bags, so when you are through painting you simply throw the bag away instead of having to wash the paint out of it. The paint sprayer is ready to use when you buy it. It comes complete with two 20-volt compact lithium-ion batteries, a 20-volt lithium-ion battery charger, 6 flex liner paint bags that are 32 ounce, a 210 and a 514 tip, a storage bag, and 4 ounces of pump armor. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. We upload paint and paint accessories product review videos every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.